This is the HELTEC 10 amp active balancer, $40.28 Australian. The balance current can be in the range of 0 to 10 amps. Dimensions: the active balancer can be connected to any BMS in parallel. A balance current of 1.5 amps can be reached for every 100 millivolt deviation. The balance current on each balance cable can be measured with a DC clamp meter. Because all batteries are balanced at the same time, balance current can flow in both directions and therefore cancel itself out when measured. Sleep switch. Welcome to another video here from the Off-Grid Garage in sunny hot Australia. We have got best solar weather outside if you are not in shady conditions. In today's video I want to show you the HELTEC 10 amp active balancer. So the HELTEC 10 amp active balancer here comes in a nice plastic case. It has some mounting screws included and, well, I must say, very flimsy and very thin feeling balance cables. I'm not sure if I would trust them here with 10 amps actually. I don't know. They look rather thin. Yeah, there's something printed on the cable, but I cannot read it. It's so small and faded. No idea. And to see the full 10 amp of balance current with this active balancer here, I have prepared our battery here, 4S configuration 12 volt battery. And 3 of these cells, number 1, number 3 and number 4 are 100% fully charged, while number 2 is fully discharged, because we need to reach the maximum voltage difference across these cells. And I want to measure the current going into cell number 2, because it may be that it takes current from all the other 3 cells and tries to recharge cell number 2 here. And this is where our clamp meter comes in. So we connect this to the balance lead leading to cell number 2. So we can see we have 640 millivolt deviation at the moment. Cell number 2 is 2.84 volts, while all the other ones are above 3.4. Okay, so here we can see the current going into cell number 2, 650 millivolt. I think this is the maximum we need to see 10 amps. There we go, 650 millivolt deviation. Because 10 amps divided by 1.5 is 6.5, so 650 millivolt deviation should give us the maximum balance current of 10 amps. And we are at 662 now, so I'm stopping the discharging here with our light bulbs and we plug in the balancer. I have checked all the balance cables, so we should see a blue light coming on. There it is, and we can see 4.7 amps going into cell number 2 at the moment. Okay, this is not 10 amps. Even we have 640 millivolt deviation. That is already disappointing, right? Let's measure the other cell number 1. Delivers 4 amps. Cell number 3 delivers almost nothing, and cell number 4 another 1.4 amps, and this all makes 4.55 into the battery number 2. I guess this is the maximum deviation you will ever see in such a 12 volt pack, right? And the current is already tapering off. You can see it going down, so 4.5 amps maximum. And I want to compare this active balancer here with this active balancer and see how much current this actually transfers. Luckily, the plug is exactly the same, so we can just plug in this balancer here. Light turns on, and we measure again our cell number 2, and we can see exactly the same current, 4.3 amps. So there's no difference. I wonder if there is the same balancer inside this box here. Luckily we have some screws. Oh no, it's definitely something different. Definitely something different. Okay, It says it here on the box as well. The principle is a transformer feedback energy transfer. So here we can see the transformer, and here we can say cell number 1, 2, 3, and 4, positive, negative, going onto this, wow, transformer. Ah, here we go. A couple of MOSFETs down here, some control circuits, capacitors, and it uses the same plug as the capacitive balancers. And another small transformer here. It is definitely a different principle of this active balancer, but it does not really transfer any more power. Light comes on, 4.3 amps. Even we have 611 millivolt deviation. There you can see it, 600 millivolt deviation. This should give us at least 9 amp of balance current. But here we go, 4.3 only. Try the other one again. Yeah, 4.15. .3, a tiny bit more. No, nothing gets warm. Not even at 4 amps. Well, and then considering the price, this one is like $24 on the HELTEC store, while this one is $40. And I cannot see any difference in balance current, even under these extreme circumstances. So I don't understand the purpose of making a 10 amp balancer if it doesn't balance with 10 amps, and then even make it more expensive than the 5 amp balancer, which actually balances exactly the same as the 10 amp version. What can I say? This is a 95% disappointment. I was really expecting close to 10 amp, at least 8, 8.5, 9 amps or something, because this uses like a transformer inside. It is a totally different technology than these capacitive balancers. 7 amps. So we can see 3.6. And 3.4. So a tiny bit more current with this device, but well, it is 60% more expensive than this one. Well guys, another successful product test here on the channel in the Off-Grid Garage. I really thought this could be a solution for people who have parallel batteries in their pack. But it seems like it is exactly the same as the capacitive balancers here. There's not much benefit and it's more expensive, so why would you? These ones, super fine, working, no problem. Okay. I managed to actually kill one of them, but usually these balancers are working very reliable. Okay guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support here on the channel. Great to have you all here. And in the next video, we want to finally open this box here and connect this one to our battery in preparation to battery 3.0. Because as you can imagine, I have tested now all these batteries here, and now this one here, battery number 6, is completely empty. All the other ones are completely full. These ones here are all over the place because I have capacity tested single battery cells, as you have seen in the previous videos, and we need to balance all these batteries again before it goes into battery 3.0. Until this next video guys, you stay charged, stay safe, and thanks again for watching. See you then, bye bye. I shouldn't smile actually, it is disappointing. What a shame. It is not a 10 amp balancer. Also, remember the disappointing BMS from HELTEC, which I still have in the bottom shelf battery here. They have actually responded. Echo actually responded to me, and his email got into my spam filter. So I didn't see it for weeks, and I was always thinking, well, they are not responding to me anymore because it was such a negative review about this BMS. But no, they have actually responded to me and replied to all my questions. So if you are interested in what they have to say about this BMS, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do a follow-up video and what tips and tricks they gave me in regards to the HELTEC BMS. So good customer service. It wasn't their fault, it was totally my fault. I should have checked my junk mail folder. Okay. Sorry guys, it's me again. It is now the next evening, exactly. It's 24 hours ago since I connected the 10 amp active balancer from HELTEC. I have not connected this one here anymore, just this one. And you can see the LED is off. See, there, it is off. So I thought, well, balancing is done, right? Because I can actually turn off the sleep function and the balancer gets active again. There you can see, blue LED comes on. And we can also measure a current here in cell number 2 of 600 milliamp. So if I turn on the sleep function again, see, current goes to 0. So I thought everything is balanced, right? So I had a look in the DALI BMS. And what can I see? We still have 110 millivolt deviation. These are the cell voltages, 110 millivolts still. And the balancer turns off. It thinks this is okay. So as per manual, you can actually turn off the sleep function and it will keep balancing all the time until the battery goes too low. Yeah, it is under voltage protection, then the balancer turns off. But now it will continuously work, same as this one. But here in the automatic function, sleep function is now on at 110. Why would you stop balancing at 110 millivolts? That is insane. Okay, I just wanted to mention that.